I was dancing again. I'm so excited because, as we all know, I'm a big CFL fan, but as some of you might be out there, the NFL starts. And now with the Hall of Fame game out of the way, we get into preseason games. And coming up on Thursday, the defending Super Bowl champs, New Orleans Saints, are traveling to New England to take on pretty boy Tom Brady and the Patriots. So in our strategy session today, we kind of want to break this down a little bit. And I want to know what you guys think. When it comes to Drew Brees versus Tom Brady, who do you think has the upper hand?
Can I say one thing, though? I got a name for Ocho and, what's his name?
Fine, let's go back.
Jack and Jackass.
Oh, my goodness.
That's like a great name for them.
Jack and Jackass. Yes. If we get a phone call from T.O. and Ocho Cinco, or they're tweeting about it, then we're blaming Brian Curran.
That's fine.
All right.
Brady, well, I'm New England's huge, always have been.
You're a Pats fan?
Huge. Always been. Anything in the East Boston.
All right, well then what do you think about this? Because New Orleans is actually traveling early. They're training in Foxborough on Tuesday and Wednesday. So, you know, now the Pats are starting to see these guys, and it's almost like they get to scout them out a little bit. Do you think that's added motivation?
I don't think Brady needs it this year after last year's debacle of his on and off ice activities and his injury and everything.
I just Brian, remember they play on the football, the gridiron, right?
Yeah, I know that. I'm NFL, 25 years.
Okay.
Whoa, back off, Jack. Anyway, Tom Brady, and don't talk about my Patriots like this anyway. Tom Brady's got a lot to prove. He's such a great quarterback. And I'm a big fan of New Orleans, too. I mean, there's no win or lose with this one for me. But I just think Brady's got a lot. Does it give him a absolutely it does. But what did they do? Was it a year ago? They got caught videoing other teams.
Oh, that's old now.
Yeah, but that's that coach. That's what he does every little inch.
More recently, though, remember the Saints totally beat up on the Pats back in November. So
no Brady, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
they're
hungry. They're definitely hungry. I mean, do you think Reggie Bush is going to be able to rise to the challenge? I mean, in their they had their traditional black and gold game on Saturday. Reggie Bush was the first one to run the ball in for a touchdown. So looks like he's fit, ready to go.
See, I watch about as much NFL as I watch the Flintstones.
At least you're honest.
Well, Reggie,
today.
though, it all depends on how much he's getting paid on the side, I guess.
Oh, my goodness.
Did I say that out loud? I
yes,
think I did.
Yes,
Sorry.
you did. Well, I listened to a press conference with Bill Belichick, who, ever since their defensive coordinator joined the Ravens, go Ravens, Bill Belichick has now been involved that much more defensively with the Patriots because he's helping out that much more on that side of the ball. So do you think his influence is going to be beneficial?
I was just thinking of different things while you were saying that. Beneficial for who?
For the team's defense. I mean, this guy's a mastermind when it comes to the NFL. He
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he is phenomenal. I mean, I will give it to him.
If he has I mean, you know what comes down to this, so Carly, you know that, and you know it too. It's just if you've got the players that have the sense to do it. That's
right.
Okay. Well, seeing how one of our guests is not a big NFL fan and the other one is more concerned with T.O. and Ocho Cinco, it's time now to turn our attention to one of our local athletes, Miss Taylor Thomas, who's a local soccer player. She's a goalkeeper. Woo woo. GKs stick together. Taylor came in this week to take a chance at my job. Let's take a look and see how she did. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
The road to victory is long and hard. Just ask Toronto FC. The team had to overcome obstacles long before they took the pitch against their Honduran opponent. The team's charter flight had to be rerouted due to unsafe conditions on Monday, and then took a 5-hour bus ride to reach their final destination. The Reds were in time for the first whistle against Club Deportivo Montagua and needed a win or a draw to advance in CONCACAF Champions League play. Things look rough early as former TFC property Amado Guevara gets the header past Stefan Fry. 1-0 Montagua at the half. TFC advanced it in the 58th minute. Duendo Rosaria finds the back of the net late in the game. Montagua up 2-1 and Chad Barrett picks the ball out of that crowd. The match ends with a 2-2 draw as he gets the goal. That's good enough for Toronto FC to advance to the CONCACAF Champions League group stage for the first time ever.
That was awesome.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I messed up in the intro, but.
Awesome.
All right. Well, now you guys just said to me while we were watching that you both know Taylor. I want to know what you think. Greater performance. How do you think she did?
She did really good, actually. Really, really good.
I'm giving her a B+.
A B+. Why not an A+?
I'll give her an A.
Nobody's perfect.
Just to beat him.
Nobody's perfect. Well, I'm giving Taylor an A+ because she's a goalkeeper. That alone puts her in good standings in my books. But it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. So,
she did great.
She did
That's
good.
the best I've seen.
all
so
right,
far.
Taylor, you're getting 2 thumbs up here from all of us at The Gloves Are Off. Thanks for coming in. And we have to take a break now, but we will be back with your call after the break, a chance where we get to hear from all of you and answer some of your questions and take some of your feedback.